Folks filing into Fenway Park here in Boston on a fine Thursday evening for baseball. Tonight, the first of this 4 game. Larry Lemon will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Mann scoops it up, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Matt Mann will stride in. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he came through with 3 hits in the losing effort.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he... Matt Mann digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Settling in now, Mookie Betts. He reached on a single in his first try. Pauses on his way with the 3-2. Hit to short. Backhanded. Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mariano Valentin. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Double play in order. They'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Here's Castro for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Luis Gonzalez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. 2-2 count. Here it comes. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across. Brock Holt stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
And that is into right field, a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 5-2 game. Mitch Moreland digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. Here's the 0-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits. Into the box now, Matt Mann. He singled his last time up. Tanaka gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Torreyes comes up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Matt Mann gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. I think that man right there is reaching the end of his wits.
Oh, his team is absolutely imploding right now, and it basically came out of nowhere.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hit hard to short. Reined in. And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. And the throw will not be in. Mookie Betts ready for another at-bat now.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in time, and they stop the bleed. Matt Mann takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
Back up the middle, and that'll get through. It's into center, a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Into the box, Mookie Betts. Already 2 for 2. He'll look at. sinking strikeout here. And the runner's breaking for third. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors, and no one left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Red Sox lead it 12-9. Ready now, Mitch Moreland. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. On the ground to third. Right to him. Pedroia on to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Boy, what a colossal failure not to hold on to this lead. These guys were down 6 at one point in time, but somehow they're the ones doing the celebrating after it's all said and done.
Plenty of offense here in this one as we give you one final look at the line score. The big bat for the Red Sox tonight, well, it belonged to this man, Dustin Pedroia. Don't put that card in your... Friday night baseball now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend. Jacoby Ellsbury will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Mann is up with it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. So now let's take it.
He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. He knows how to stay within himself and come through in the clutch.
Pineda's ready. First pitch on its way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Mookie Betts will get his first shot here. 2 hits in
last 10 games, so hopefully he's figured something out.
Hit hard up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Matt Mann strides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat. Pineda into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one. Into the box, Mookie Betts. He reached on a... count. Here's the pitch. Runner goes for second. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Franklin Gutierrez will stand in, and his guys have got something cooking now with 2 on and nobody out.
And down by 2, this is a good opportunity to try to put yourselves level.
On its tailor-made to short, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. So striding in, Franklin Gutierrez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. Mann is there, and he'll just make the tag himself in the inning. Into the box now, Matt Mann. He singled his last time up.
Mann.
Line toward the gap in left center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, how much hotter is he going to get? He's got himself another 3-hit ball game. That batting average.
Aaron Hicks will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
On to first, and they turn the double play.
Designated hitter, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Jacoby Ellsbury comes forward as he'll try to replicate what he did back in the 6th, that being a home run, of course. In the air near the line, back behind first. Man onto the grass, and the inning is over. One hit in the inning, but no one left. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. The Yankees lead it 6-2. Matt Mann will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it one pitch at a time, one runner at a time.
Betances sets. First pitch on the way. Belted high in the air out to left. Gardner going back. Gone. Over the monster for a home run. A solo shot here to left. A huge home run for him as he now stands alone in the all-time record books. And with that, it's now a 6-3 ball game.
Well, there's one thing for certain. He's picking the right time to start.
And the Yankees were given a big boost tonight by the performance of this man, Chase Headley. Strike oppose, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
So back live now on the MLB pregame show, just a few minutes away from Game 3 of the series. And while the final preparations are being made, we give you the top player. Another big crowd filing in for Saturday night baseball here at Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight it's the 3rd of this 4-game weekend series. Matt Mann will stand in now, coming off a perfect 4 for 4 a night ago.
And he's been hitting the ball out of the yard, too. A whole bunch of home runs in his last 10 games. And yesterday was a good one, too.
Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Digging in, Mookie Betts. He'll get to take first cuts here. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Runners off for second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Now a chance here from Fenway to take a look at John Farrell's starting lineup card. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Well, guys, everybody should be looking out for that guy in the number 3 spot. His hit streak is now over 30 games, and the entire baseball world is starting to pay attention to what.
Settling in now, Mariano Valentin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. No play as the run comes in to score, and we're all hoping he's going to be okay on the mound.
Well, you know all the infielders are taught to try and knock the ball down in that RBI situation. But here on the mound, I don't think he had any choice. This one comes back at him and gets him flush. And by the time they all scramble around to find the ball, they have no chance of preventing that run from scoring.
Derek Dietrich stands in with another first-inning RBI opportunity in store.
Yeah, and this has been an impressive first inning for these guys, and you know they'd love to tack one on here.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. And with a quick breather here, let's give you a look at the Yankees defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, this manager loves to do the defensive shifts. So we're going to see a lot of odd formations as the game goes along. I can't wait to see how it works.
Josh Rutledge will get his first opportunity here. And as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
And he hit over 300 during the last month, so he's seeing it really well right now.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, EK, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
That last game,
you'll take production like that.
And hang on, he's out. Gunned down, trying to swipe a bag with 2 away, and that's going to put an end to the inning. So 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. On to the second inning now from Fenway Park. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Yankees nothing. Franklin Gutierrez steps into the box. Runners on first with 1 down. Hard hit ball to second. Rutledge on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More from Boston after this. Starlin Castro stands in. Buchholz sets. Here's the 2-1. And now a double play ball perhaps for Pedroia. The second for 1. On to first. And for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play. And with this one, the side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Boston's out in front, 2-0. Matt Mann digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1 swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. So he's into second base here with a double to begin the home third. And you can see on the graphic there, he currently leads the Red Sox in that department.
And guys, that's a bigger deal than people realize. Usually the guy with the most doubles is also leading the other.
Mookie Betts is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Mariano Valentin steps in now. 1 out and a runner on third. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across. Stepping in, Derek Dietrich. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Larry Lemon will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Line to his left, Mann, and he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
How about it?
Jacoby Ellsbury stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Yeah, ground out last time, but you know, with his speed, that's kind of a big part of the way he plays the game. Put the ball on the ground and force the defense to make a clean, quick play on him, because if they don't, he's safe. Well, you got to start a streak somewhere.
Larry Lemon will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. Keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second. And Matt Mann will dig in. He doubled his last time.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. Larry Lemon will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base. Ready now, Mitch Moreland. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And now a double play ball perhaps for Pedroia. Rutledge relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Matt Mann digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Smoked on the ground left side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily. Mookie Betts will stand in now, hoping to get on track.
All or nothing type hitters. But hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
Gutierrez is going to get there to make the catch, and now they may have a shot at doubling the runner at first. Now to the plate, Mariano Valentin. He flew out in his last. Him out for the second time. There goes the runner. Hit to short. Oh, and that's knocked down. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Derek Dietrich will dig in. He doubled his last time.
And that came after a long battle at the plate. And finally got a pitch that he could drive.
And now the runner's trying for third. Grounded to first. One there, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Josh Rutledge steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. He's set, and the 3-0 offering. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Luis Carrasco will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Grounded to the right. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And the catcher has the plate. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show from Beantown, Boston, Mass. We're set for the final innings of this one. Digging in, Matt Mann. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. Drilled to the right side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Mookie Betts struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0 for 4 ball game with a base hit right here.
Oh, man, it's never fun to go over, but let's see if he can find a way to climb out of it.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Gutierrez ranging back, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. And fellas, as always, excursion back now on the MLB Sunday afternoon baseball on the show as we welcome you inside Fenway Park in Boston. Matt Mann will stand in right on the heels of a 4 for 5 ball game a night ago.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Line towards center field, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Matt Mann will lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next.
First baseman, Matt Mann.
Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here.
Now batting,
Matt Mann digs in now with 2 already home and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Hit hard to short, and a sliding effort there at short, but this ball finds its way through for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs into. Xander Bogaerts steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Runners on the move for second. Lifted in the air to right field. Lemon has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. On to first, and they get the double play. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 base hits. No error. Matt Mann will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Drilled on the ground to short. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. Xander Bogaerts steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Gloved by Castro. On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Gonzalez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Buchanan comes set. Here's the 0-1 to short. Torreyes fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Matt Mann is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning.
Man.
Line toward the alley in left center, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing here this. So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player.